Yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pin trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing their silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts.
Yo, what is up, everyone? What is up? What's up, Turg? Tris in the house. Tony Schwartz. What's going on, Adam Lee? What is up? What's going on? What's going on? Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. There you get a new mic. All right. It's Mo, bro. What's going on? Thank you, Adam. So, I had a pretty good day today. Didn't do much trading. After my tilt session yesterday, I took it pretty fairly easy today. I did some trading last night. I passed 3 My Funded Future accounts. That's good. So I got 3 funded accounts coming my way tomorrow. Passed a Take Profit Trader account. Made money on my Lucid accounts. Those are funded. And we're going to request a payout here in just a minute. I'll show you the payout process. This will be my 4th payout on one of these accounts, and my 2nd on 2 of these accounts. So, pretty awesome. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, for sure, Turg. Yeah, I got to. Yeah, I had the intro blasting. My jam. How you guys doing? You guys smash that like button. If you guys are just tuning in, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna work on a Bulenox tonight. See if we can get the some funded accounts going in Bulenox again. They did not last my tilt session yesterday, so that was the other casualty. Kind of forgot about, but we'll sling it around. Yeah, guys, I'll show you the payout process with Lucid in about 5 minutes or so. We'll try to do it, see if I get paid before the market opens. And that way I can trade those accounts if I chose. What's up, BW in the house? What's going on? Yeah, I got some plans for the studio, for my studio, for the new year. I'm going to switch some things up. Probably invest in a new microphone. Well, this one's supposed to be pretty good, but want to upgrade my camera. So I just use a cheap webcam. That's what I use for when I started. So we could upgrade it. See some divergence on the RSI, Caleb. Yeah, so market ripped lower. It pumped, took out the high, and then ended up ripping lower. And then took out the low, came back to the middle of the range. Obviously, this is all hindsight. And then the little afternoon pump right back into the middle of the range. So we'll see. We'll see what tonight brings. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but we never know. The volatility has been pretty decent. So yeah, so I had a pretty good day. I didn't really trade that much. I was just kind of trading evals and stuff. Trying to build up my Take Profit Trader Pro accounts again. Pining for payouts. Let's go, Newts. What's up, Newts? Yeah, been crushing these Lucids, bro. I just absolutely insane. Check out the Lucids. So these two right here, we're gonna be taking payouts on these. Been crushing these. This will be the 2nd payout on each one of these. I'm most proud of this one right here. This is that 150K. That is up to 171,391, and I've taken 3 payouts out of it, and this is gonna be the 4th. And why is it doing that? Don't they know I'm streaming? I don't have time for that. There, sign back in. All right, so anyways, what I was saying is that, yeah, this one right here, this 171, taking 3 payouts on it. I've had it since October 13th. I've had it, and just, yeah, I've been crushing it. So I don't know why this P&L is not shown on December, but yeah, we're gonna take a payout on that as well. Yo, Indian Burn, Zabak, Prop Shop Trader, 3 free accounts, 80% off, no charge for accounts. It's free. What? 3 free 25k accounts, guys. If you want to check, I'm not endorsing this. This is from Zabak, but if you guys want to check out 3 free 25k from Prop Shop, feel free. But yeah. Oh, really? That's weird. Unclaimed King, thank you. Yeah, Smokey, for sure. All right, let's take a payout real quick. Let's see if this works. So, Lucid, we'll do a 150k payout right here. Oh, yeah, you see it right here. Ooh, I can request 3,500? I didn't know that. Hey, 3,500 out of that 150k. I thought it was 3k. So we'll submit that. I'm gonna do this. 1,500. Submit. Submit. And let's refresh to see if they got approved. Oh, Lucid slipping. Approved. There it is. Bang. Took what, a minute? It's all approved, and it's literally sent right to the bank, ACH. I'm telling you guys, that's how fast it is with Lucid. It's amazing. No, bro, I've never used Prop Shop, no. But hey, if they're free. Let's update my, oh yeah, so Lucid's already taken the money out. So it's already out of my account. So I can trade these accounts if I chose. Just like that. Just that fast. So I know it's a good sales pitch for Lucid, but it's the real deal. Let's see. Gotta get set up here. All right, back to the chat. Indian Burn in the house. Yeah, so I don't know, something about Prop Shop giving away. Yeah, for sure, Caleb. Yeah. Let's go, Smokey. TPT that fast? No. TPT is not that fast. TPT takes about... So when I request Take Profit Trader at night, after like during stream or after stream, so about 8 o'clock Eastern time, takes about 8 to 10 hours. Usually by the next morning, time the market opens back up, then I'll have my payouts with Take Profit Trader. No, it's like over. It's like 10. Usually about 8 to 10 hours, but they have been delayed in the past, like couple weeks ago, but lately they've been pretty fast again. So yeah. in the bank. No, Take Profit Trader, it goes to your virtual wallet. So you have a wallet in Take Profit Trader. So it goes to your wallet. All right, market's open, guys. Good luck. Pushing higher here, a little bull flag break at the open. Just ripping. Want a Buellanox eval, cheap one. It's at 91% off. Looking for the zero prints. You know, I should wait for more of a confirmation. Yeah, I'm gonna close that out. Andolina, what's up? TJ Capital, what's up? Or I should say Tyler. Tyler, what's up? Just took three Lucid payouts. One for 3,500, one for 1,500, and another for 1,500 bucks. Cool thing is I didn't even know I was able to take out 3,500 out of that Lucid account. So that's a beautiful thing. Race to wins in the house. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna wait for a little more confirmation. We'll wait to see if we put in an inside bar or something, and then I'll look to come back down into this area. This could keep pushing higher, squeeze into this gap. So I'm just gonna be patient here. Very good looking bull flag though. Look at this. You know, just kind of took right off. Obviously this is the close, session close, and then just popped right out of that bull flag. If you looked at that during New York, you'd have been like, okay, let's go. All right, trying to squeeze a little bit higher here. What's gold up to? Let's see what gold's up doing. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold kind of flat at the moment. Back to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq squeezing. Too easy. Gold's not really moving yet. No. So I'm going to trade this eval very aggressively. This is a $15 eval, so do not follow my trades. Bulinox, 91% off, $15.75. We're actually going to look for these zero prints down in here, 640s. $632, I mean. Not really liking this. I'm gonna take off a few. I'm just gonna leave one on here. Not really moving with the momentum. See, this is what I'm gonna miss with Project X, is being able to take scale in and out of those trades with the brackets. I love that. Yeah. So once you get one over vector, you can just one of the out of the three, I believe. Then you could add a fourth, and then you can add a fifth, and so on. Like as you get them over. Yeah, up to 11. Apex got a great deal going on right now too. But yeah, Bulinox evals are cheap. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for these zero prints down here, 632. You can see the gaps is what we're naming zero prints now. So we're looking for it to just kind of fill this area here. And what it does after that, I don't know. You can do whatever it wants, but that's what we're looking for. You can kind of do it on gold as well. There is none around gold, so. Come on, push down. Looks like he's gonna put in an inside bar here. Something today, gonna change the name to Zero Prince. Let's go. Yeah. I told my trading buddy Terry today, I go, we have a name for it now. It's called Zero Prince. She's like, oh, that's cool. All right, it's filling these ones at 634.50. Can we get down here and fill some of these too? You see how it's filling them up now? It should fill that 634.50 here too. Bang. Bang, I took profit on my Lucid. I didn't quite have it in that spot. I had it at 633.50. See if we can get it down there. Don't leave me hanging on this one. Inside bar break here. I'm gonna actually lower this, take profit. I think we fill it. I'm gonna add. Adding, we broke that inside bar to the downside. Come on, it's not gonna leave these, come on. I wouldn't be, if this was funded, I would not be, probably be trading this aggressive on this account, but. Up 389 on the Lucid, just on the one trade. Might take a little heat. This could push back to the VWAP before it comes down and takes this stuff out. That's what I'm hoping for, but we are in 3 minis now. Yo, helpful, what's up? Yeah, Indy burn for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, $15.75. Beelenox, use code PINE, 91% off. Option ones. 50K option ones. I don't recommend anything above 50Ks because the activation fee is too high. The activation fee for the 50Ks on Beelenox is $148, so keep that in mind as well. I don't want anyone to think that you're getting an account for 15 bucks total all in. Beelenox or Apex has that sale going on as well. Brand new. It's like 84, 85 bucks all in with every size Apex account. So if you guys are trading with Apex, use code PINE for that. It's like 85 bucks for any size, all in. So 300Ks, everything. Wow, this is not being easy today. Oh, really? Something today? 30 seconds? Yeah, I know there's a lag because I'm often on my phone chatting on other streams, and then I'm you know, watching on the TV. There we go. I like that rejection off the VWAP now. Let's push it down. Boy, this is not being easy. Come on. There we go. See, it's filling it up. Tag me out. Bang. See, we left some zero prints up here, 630s. So we'll see if it pops back up and takes that out. See how it just popped. Still left one. Watch it fill it. He'll get back there and fill that one up. Watch. Go on, get up there. There it is. Isn't that funny? Love this trade. So yeah, so up 389 across the Lucid, all the Lucid accounts. I was copy trading them all. So yeah, nice $400 day, 389 bucks. Across all. Ooh, that one, little positive slippage with the top slip X. I like that. 552 bucks on that one too. We'll take that. It's not too often you get positive slippage. Thank you, Adam Daz. So that's it for me. See you guys. We'll sling around this eval. We'll look for some good setups. So I love it. So earlier I hopped in that trade. I'm only up 19 bucks on this account on this eval because I went into a little too heavy and I did not wait for confirmation. So I think this is what I need to learn, is that when we get those zero prints and you have a push up, unless you're going with the momentum of that candle and trying to take out those zero prints, then I don't want to take it. Waiting for that inside bar, which happened right here, and then taking the short off it, even though the R&R wasn't great, it still presented that more confirmation once we broke that inside bar to the downside that we were going to take out those prints. So that's a little learning lesson, maybe, you know. What's up, Miss K? Yes, 143 watching. Just realized you can't see my P&L when I have it like that. There we go. I'll do something like that. All right, push it back up here. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold trying to push down here. Yeah, that's right. It's for your protection. That's right. It's for your protection. I can change the color anyway, so. Which is hilarious. I've showed that before. You guys know about that, huh? How you can change the color, the P&L. You can change it to red, green, whatever you want. What's up, Cart? Yeah, just because I was on. So I do like to take a small scalp. So I have been trading like 1 to 3 minis on the funded accounts as well, looking for those small scalps. So I have a bracket set up for $120, which is just over, what is it, 6 points. And so, because I'm not looking for that much, I'm just looking for the momentum into those prints. So I actually have been trading that pretty heavy size. It's kind of inspired by Alpine, the way he does his opening range break trade. Kind of inspired by that, where he's fairly heavy size, but he's only looking for a few ticks, not a few, but you know what I'm saying, just a few points, instead of looking for so it's more of a quick scalp. It is dangerous though. Oh, Cart, yeah, doing great today. Yeah, passed a few accounts. Took some payouts. But yeah, I passed a few My Funded Future accounts. So I'll be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, please join me tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV. I think it's with Ash. It goes with Ash. What time is that? Like 10:30 Eastern time. So if you guys can all show up and bump those numbers up for me when you guys come over there. What were they looking at to take the trade? So inside bar short. So this is an inside bar. Inside bar short in order to take out the single prints. I mean the zero prints. So those little gaps that were on the screen on the DOM. That's why I ended up going short. Yeah, Prop Shop's giving away 3 free 25K accounts. That's insane. I don't know what's going on with that, but I know I've heard they've been having some issues. I've just seen it on Twitter. I don't know what they are or anything about it, but yeah. My Funny Futures TV? Sure. There's My Funny Futures TV there. If you guys want to join me tomorrow, 10:30. Should be fun. I'll be on with Ash. We have totally different trading styles, so it should be very interesting. He's a very good trader, very disciplined trader. He only takes like 1 or 2 trades a week. I take 2 trades before I even get out of bed. It's crazy. But, you know, I actually want to take less trades. Smash the like button. Thank you, Miss K. Yes, 148. Phoenix, 148. Let's go, Adam Daz. Do I ever trade YM? Yes, I do. I actually traded it today. Yeah. Traded it today. And kind of almost got caught. So I tried to take we put in this hammer here. I tried to go long. It was right after the open. We had this big push down. We put in this. I went long with YM. And I took a few points. I ended up getting out of it. So it was actually a green trade. And it came back and pulled back. It wouldn't have been a bad trade though. They put in a beautiful Harami candle here. But yeah, I kind of like paper handed it. I would have took quite a bit of heat. I was in pretty heavy. I think I was in 2 minis on an eval. But yeah, I trade YM. Never during this session though. Let's watch the zero prints on YM. Let's see if let's see how that works. We have some up. Oops. Placed an order. We have some up here to the upside here. Inside bar short on the YM. Did I catch the inside bar at 10? On that Nasdaq? I'm not sure. Did I? Probably not. I honestly did not do much trading at all. Yeah, I don't think so. I pretty much took a break today. For the most part, I made a few trades early, and I was done within like, I don't know, the first hour. I was like done. I was just like, I didn't want to make any more trades. I was just like, I need a break. So yeah, I don't think I did. Let me check. I kind of ran out of accounts to trade. I hit profit targets on all my funded accounts and hit 50% or passed. Passed the pro account, my funded future pro account with the 1 day pass. That was sweet. So made 4,000 on that and passed it. Obviously I traded it like a maniac, but so I didn't have an inside bar. I only had an inside bar here. That was the first inside bar long. It kind of failed. It was really choppy. That was the first one, 9. So, oh yeah, I remember this one actually because I was listening to Myth. And I told him, I said, yeah, I'm already done for the day. But he was looking for the long. I don't know what happened with that trade. But yeah, that first inside bar failed. This one was a nice one. But yeah, what a open. Ripped higher and then just put in this outside bar and just kabooshed. That was quite the kabooshin'. All right, pushing back up here. Let's see what. Oh, YM's filling those prints now. I swear you could look at this on just about any instrument. ES is way too liquid. I bet ES just doesn't. It's just too many orders. It doesn't leave that stuff. Oops. You know, I wanted to put in, I'm short Nasdaq. Kind of rejecting off that VWAP here. Let's see if we can take this lower. I didn't mean to do that. We'll hop right back in. $148. Yeah, 148. Yep. Simplistic videos. I pretty much just take that same stuff. So I just look for, you know, inside bars, haramis, that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure. Oh, nice, Phoenix. Yeah, setting alerts. I know someone else that does that. Yeah, less trading for sure. Took 179 trades yesterday, 114 today. Holy cow. How do you get the 3 free accounts? I have no idea. I don't know. I've never even traded with Prop Shop. How do you get the chart with 0 prints? So it just comes with Bulenox, I mean not Bulenox, but the level 2, or what they call the Volume Pro on the DOM. And that's with Project X. As far as Tradeovate, I think you have to pay for like level 2 or something, but I don't know how to get it on Tradeovate. It's like a histogram, right? So it's like a histogram or a level 2. But right now I do not know how to get it on there. Gold moving now. Let's check out gold. Yeah, gold it's kind of hanging out at the VWAP right now. So gold didn't move until later last night. Then it started moving. Gold looking like it's trying to kaboosh. See what YM if it filled those prints. It did. So we still got one left up here. 13 points away. Let's see if we can long into it. And see if it fills it. This is an experiment. This is what's nice about having cheaper evals. You know, all evals lives matter, but you know, when it's like $15.75, it's like you can try to experiment and do some things and try new things. I'd rather do it on this than a funded account. And, you know, if I was to blow this account, which I don't want to, but if it was to happen, then, you know, it's not that bad. We got Nasdaq pushing down. Nasdaq trade's working. So we kind of rejected off that VWAP, looking to break that ORB. So the weird thing is that YM was really falling. Woof. All right, taking one off there. Trailing stop. Let's lock in 200. All right, we got to 3. Bang. Nice trade. So basically, you know, we were pushing up. Rejected off that VWAP there and then started to break down below that ORB, and that's what I was looking for. And looks like we took stop on the YM. Yeah, we just stopped on the YM. So up 275. Let's look for a little YM reversal. Actually, this could be the entry. I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch it because I like to see more than one instead of just a single. I like to see more than one. That was a nice trade on Nasdaq. Mo, maybe. I don't know. I didn't tilt today, so I'm in a better mood. It's just bad trader etiquette. It was like, you know, kick a person when they're down, right? You know, I come in here, I was very transparent. I talked about how I was on tilt. I went on tilt. I talked about the accounts that I blew up and all that. And then, you know, and then it's like, you know, kick me when I'm down. So I was like, well, I don't need that in my community, you know, my chat. It's like, see ya. I mean, I expect to get trolled every once in a while, but I don't mind. I have fun with it most of the time. But yeah, I'll make sure I'll say what was it? Earmuffs. All right, gold just chopping that VWAP. Nasdaq pushing down here. Let's take a look at YM. I'm interested in this. YM's pushing down as well. The histogram, it's not showing for me though. I don't know why. Why is it not showing for me? I have the histogram, so is it this one? So I have histogram. I put on histogram value. Show bid ask histogram. Maybe it's something to do with certain prop firms. Won't show it. Or maybe it's not. Not that. Oh, right here. Hey! Look at that. You guys figured it out. Or I should say, who figured that out? Zero Prince. That's right. Hey, Zero Prince. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, if you wanted to see that, guys, we figured it out. I shouldn't say we. The royal we. Show histogram values. Go up here. Show histogram. Nice. You don't need a level 2. You don't need any of that stuff. Sweet. And what's really nice, it's actually showing on both. It's actually showing on both Trade of 8 and Project X. So see if we can get a push up into this. This stop is more for a Trump tweet. Hopefully we don't get stopped, but that's more like worst case scenario. Hey Viking Trader, what's up? Yeah, yesterday it was a rough day yesterday, Viking Trader. I had, man. Yeah, I know, Kevin. Yeah, it's been kind of crappy. For sure. Yeah, the volatility has been a little bit low. I've seen it much worse, that's for sure. What's up, TCG? Hey, Bella, what's going on? All right, let's see if we can get a push up in here. Just looking to fill up these zero prints here. See, 3. Hey, Eddie. I keep time and sales up 5 or more contracts just to see when the orders start to speed up. Just a visual of the numbers. Yeah, for sure. I used to like watching that stuff too. How did I decide to go long or short on that strategy? I was looking for the more and more of a momentum to go into that. But this is just very something new. This isn't like my full strategy. This is just something new that I've been trading. But if you're looking for more of a confirmation, like I just talked about and did not do, you know, we just put an inside bar. So if we have a break to the upside of this inside bar, it'll probably look to scalp a few points out of it. Just like I said, very poor R&R. I was actually looking for more of a momentum on this candle to push up into it, just because it was a green candle and it looked like it was pushing up. But yeah, that's basically it. Well, let's see if we can hit it now. All right, stop taking off some risk there. Get up there. But yeah, this would actually be a very poor entry. Like I said, you'd only be looking for like 3 points probably. It'd be nice if it, you know, you could get 4 or 5, but hey, you know, sometimes a few points, as long as a prop or something doesn't have like a minimum amount of points that you need to get, which not many do. All right, just don't diddle around. Just get up there and fill them. Take off a little risk. Kind of just below this candle here. Get the F up there. That's right. Oh, really? If I get stopped out, you know I'm gonna go right back in. Unreal. Alright, I guess it needs to gather some liquidity. Hear that ICT talk? Liquidity? Unreal. What was that? I'm getting back in. Getting right back in. You're not gonna fool me. Kind of held that candle's low there. It stopped just below the swing low. We'll try it again. I do like this just because we did break the inside bar as well. So hopefully it's gonna hold the low of this inside bar. If it doesn't hold this low of the inside bar, it could just kaboosh back down, but Very surprised it didn't take that out. Nothing works 100% of the time, that's for sure. Wow. All right, we'll see. Gold's trying to dump. Let's take a look at gold. Stopped out on that one. Yeah, gold's pushing down here. I want to watch this Nasdaq. Let's see if it bounces here at the 600s. Little bear flag break. What's up, Design? Hey, Wada. Today was great. Yeah, I had a good day. Let's go, Ronnie Futures. Tell stop on the inside candle entry. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a little bounce here at 610s. We'll go to the well one more time. I think we'll see how this candle closes. But yeah, a little harami break. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back in here. Go to the well one more time. Let's see. Trying to bounce out that 608, 610 level. All right, 618s now. Stop at 609, just below that candle's low. Very risky. I'm in heavy. Like I said, this is an eval, so I am in heavy. I'm in the easy math contracts. This is what I call 5 contracts, easy math. $100 a point. I like that close on that candle. Taking off some risk. There it is. Woo. Whew. Okay, a little learning lesson on that. Not bad. I had to read the price action a little bit. Up 430 now. I was in pretty heavy, but yeah, we swept below. A little manipulation. Came right back into that little bear flag range and then popped that. Nice. Made some progress on my evals on TPT as well. 700 on those. Or 560 on one. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Moving on. We'll look for the next trade. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Offrey, yeah, this is kind of like, this is like a new edge, more like a Globex edge, that I've been kind of working on. Yep, it's a work in progress, but yeah, we've gotten some payouts with it, so not too bad. I mean, part of what got me into payouts, not every single trade was that, but yeah, stuff like that. Corey the phone trader in the house. Wada Malone. Wada, yeah, 5NQ. Yeah, this is a eval too, guys. Yeah, I keep saying that, but I just want to make sure you guys know. I said at the beginning of the stream that I'm gonna trade it pretty aggressively. So intraday trailing drawdown. So with Apex and Pilonox, I like to trade heavier size and then look for scalps like that. So. Because it's intraday trailing, it's a little bit tougher. If you try to go for, say, a little bit, say 1 mini, 2 minis, and you're looking for like 150, 100 points, it's pretty tough, because if it goes to that 50 or 100 points and it comes back against you, it's no bueno, right? You lose the account on the day. So I like to look for quick scalps with a little bit heavier size. And that's how I get over the intraday trailing with Take Profit Trader, Pilonox, Apex. I also picked up some Tradeify accounts today, guys. They got that deal going on, the daily payouts or the 5-day payouts, so the flex. So you can see it up there. If you guys want to use my code PINE to pick up some Tradeifys, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd like to help support this channel. I picked up one account to hopefully try to get that one passed. And then you get to choose daily payouts or 5-day payouts. And like I said earlier, Apex is on sale with all their accounts. All-in cost right around 85 bucks. So if you guys are trading with Apex and you'd like to give them a shot, use my code PINE. All right, let's wait for the next trade. I like that trade. I thought for sure, nothing's a sure thing when it comes to trading, right? But I thought for sure once we broke this inside bar, pull up the trade of 8 here, see it clearly. Once we broke this inside bar, I thought for sure we'd take out those prints, but we did not. Decided to take out our stops first. So yeah, so I have a bit of a glitch with Take Profit Trader. They won't get rid of my blown Take Profit Trader Pro accounts from my tilt day yesterday. They're just sitting there, rubbing salt in the wounds. Yeah, they don't go away. Kind of sucks. Those are not from today. Those are actually from yesterday. So one of them says I have $35 in drawdown. I showed it yesterday. It says I have $35 in drawdown. It's not the case. I can't place any trades on it. All right, wait for the next trade. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? When does so February? I heard right around February Indian burn. I don't really know any details on it, but Jay Styles in the house. Hollow Vein Stories, what's up? Could I discuss the logic on the last trade? Yeah. So, yeah, we were just looking for these zero prints. So when there's little gaps in price, see if we can find any. Yeah, all right, there's one up here on YM. So there's a gap in price. We're calling them zero prints. And basically the market's gonna come back. It's a good chance the market's gonna come back and at least fill some of that stuff. So what I would need to do is wait for YM to look for like a long setup, or NQ, you know, whatever you're trading. So I'd look for a long setup, and then I would target that. You know, I would target that. And so that's what we were doing. On NQ, we had that. We had 3 in a row sitting up there around 24.50, something like that. And we went long off that inside bar, but it just didn't want to go. Came back, shook us out, and then reversed and came back and took us out. So a little tricky on that one. A little tricky. But yeah, once it swept below, came back and this little pin bar closed, then I kind of like, oh yeah, this is the green light now. This is gonna really go. But yeah, it was a little tricky on that one. So yeah, that was it. Oh wow, Ethan. Let's go. It's Kino. Yeah, that's what we just took if you guys are just tuning in, we took some payouts earlier with Lucid. So if you guys want to watch somewhere in the first 10 minutes of the stream, we did a Lucid payout and I took it on 150K, and yeah, beautiful thing. 3,500 bucks, which I was unaware. It's my 4th payout, so an extra 500 bucks that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, amazing. Here's the Lucid payouts from October 26 till today. Been crushing it. 4th payout on this account, so maybe I'll get to move up to live. Who knows? But yeah, 3,500. I thought the max was 3,000, but I guess maybe if you see payouts, direct to funded. Lucid, Flex, Direct. I don't know where it says. Oh, right there. Payouts 4 through 6, 3,500 bucks. Nice. I didn't even know that. So here's the Lucid Direct payout process. Payouts 1 to 3 is 3,000, and then payouts 4 to 6 is 3,500. So yeah, so I took out that 3,500. Nice. Extra guac. Extra guac. Do I like Lucid more than TPT lately? Just because I've been crushing the payouts, but no, I don't. I am trying to make a really strong effort to get some more daily payout accounts. So I like to have both, Orlando. So whether you're working with like a Lucid or an Apex or something, and you're trying to get those 8-10 days, whatever you need to get, or Beulah Knox, hopefully you're kind of like putting money in the pocket, you know. So that's why I like having daily payout accounts to go along with my little longer term accounts, right? So I can be a little more patient. But yeah. All right, actually watching YM here. Very interesting. Let's see if we can break above. So it's trapped me a few times. I'd love to see a close above the VWAP and then maybe a possible quick scalp long into the 923. It's kind of what I was looking at, but it doesn't look like it wants to do it. It just keeps rejecting. Same with Nasdaq rejecting off that VWAP. Right by the tick there. Just kaboosh. Excuse me. Guys, I just had the biggest freaking rant. I just had the biggest rant. I'm so sorry. I've been muted this whole time. This was such a good... This is one of the Pine Tree rants. This was such a good rant, too. I was very passionate about that rant. Anyways, I was going back to Nate. Let me go back to the chat before I get way behind here. Helpful, and then I'll go back to my rant. Jeez. Oh, come on. That was so good, too. Too bad you guys will never hear it. All right, back to the chat real quick, and I'll catch up on the chat. I'll go back to my rant. Helpful, what's going on? Took my ability to gold and fund and went live because my live account opted not gold tradable. Then took them a week to sort it out. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, I do. I agree with that, KDP. Yeah, for sure. They need some upgrade on their customer service and stuff. Johan might actually use code P instead of Pine on trade day due to the banner. Yeah, it kind of sucks, Johan. Trade day, if they're listening, like, you know, whatever, but it does kind of suck with trade day. It's Pine with a capital P if you're using trade day. I love trade day, but yeah, Pine with a capital P, and you also have to erase they put the automatic code in there, so just erase the code, put in Pine with a capital P, and to get to, you know, the discount or to give me credit. Appreciate that. So yeah, so I tried to make it easier. It's case sensitive, and I've been on email with them trying to get that sorted out, but they just can't do it. So because I was just like, well, can you make it Pine all caps? They said no. I said all right, but yeah. DOW style KDP, yeah, I know, it's true. If there wasn't a single candle that could have given you next. Oh, that's crazy, Ethan. Yeah, that is trash. I don't. That's weird. Thank you, Tony Gold. Yeah, Orlando. Yeah, this is a good deal on the Apex for sure. For the larger accounts. So if you are trading with the Apex, 300Ks for 85 bucks. Pretty awesome. Pulling a nutty bar, Orlando says. Yeah, I know. What is it about tattoos? Pine for life. What's up, Proficiency Trades? Methodical says he was reading my lips during the rant. It was excellent. Thank you, Myth. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was on the rant, so and then I saw a bunch of like Pip Drunk actually put in. That's what caught my attention, Pip Drunk. So thank you so much, actually, because I was like, what the heck is it? Was someone spamming my chat? Arton, good talk. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so I was muted. Oh, so anyways, going back to Nate. Nate says, I'm not as good as a trader as I once thought. This last year has been humbling for sure. And what I was saying is that I think every trader goes through some ebbs and flows. And like Tom Hugard will talk about how, you know, traders going in through a drawdown, even good traders, and just like being able to not blow up everything in the process, and knowing the fact that you could have a 20, 30, 40% drawdown in your equity or whatever, kind of just comes with the territory, because we're not our equity curves are not always going to just go up and to the right. And what I was trying to say is that, like, after yesterday's tilt session, you know, it always gets me back thinking that I need to make changes, and the only way to make changes is to actually do them. And so what I think I'm going to try to do is once I get my take profit traders funded and fully loaded again, and hopefully have some my funded futures and Apex accounts all on Trade-Evate and load it up again, and kind of do like what the Nutty Bar style, and being able to copy trade all those accounts, looking for those really good setups. Because what happens is I got so many accounts sometimes that I'm looking, and I don't copy trade, and I'm looking for all these different trades throughout the day and night, when really like I just need some of those, you know, A+ setups. And so looking at like a trade sinker or something like that to copy trade them, and then or looking into a quant guard as well, linked to the trade sinker, so that way I can keep those daily loss limits, because Project X is going to go away and I'm not going to be able to use the lockout button. And I think the reason why I've been getting so many payouts with Lucid and even Bulenox, I had a really good run on the Project X, is because I can just go in and hit that lock button. And with Trade-Evate, I can't do that, and I am not disciplined enough to walk away, and it's my own problem. So what I really want to do is just kind of look into that stuff and do that. So looking in the Quant Guard and Trade Sinker to, or something like that, to copy trade my accounts is the goal. Another good advice that I actually heard today was, and I like it, is being able to, is that after a payout or after a good payout, because this happens to me, is switching way down or going way down into micros, or switching to micros after a payout. Because I'll do that. I'll end up going too heavy after a payout, kind of overconfident, and then end up blowing the account, you know? Well, yeah, you know, like these lockout buttons are a lifesaver. This is what I'm doing. I'm going in and I'm locking myself out. So I can't, like, $388 is not a whole lot on that account. It's up to 168,000, but we just took 3,500 out of it. But it's a nice base hit day, right? We took that trade around the open, looking for those zero prints, and you know, it's a nice base hit day. If they were trying to move me to live, I only can go into live with 15,000 anyway, so it's like I don't need to build this account up crazy amount. You know, same with these. I just took a payout, $500 today. Lock it up. I don't need to make any more. It's already up to 4,000 something. I got to trade that account for 5 days minimum. So yeah. So anyways, that was my little rant. All right, now we are back. Penguin. Oh, nice, Penguin. Yeah, nice. Good to hear it. Lesson learned. You call. Hey, Nate. You made a nice call the other day. I think you were gone. Time I was talked about it. And then someone in the chat goes, "Yeah, Nate called that bottom. Like you called the bottom of like this." We're like, "Yeah, we're probably gonna bounce from here," and literally just caught the bottom. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, I think new traders need to hear this. That most of the time has nothing to do with your strategy. Your strategy, as far as being profitable, your strategy is only just a portion of it. I think the most important thing is, like, if you're trying to find a strategy, you want to try to find a strategy that fits your personality. I think that's most important, and then that way you have the confidence to trade it over and over and over again, and don't stray. and stick to proper risk management, don't oversize, and then keep a daily loss limit, not overtrade. That's pretty much it. If you can keep doing that, there's so many different strategies that are profitable. It's unbelievable. It's just, it all just comes down to psychologic, your brain basically fighting against you, and everyone's different. Everyone's different. It comes to that. All right, we're kind of chopping sideways, a little bit slow right now. Let's check out gold. What's gold up to? Gold pushed up and it's pulled back in here. Let's take a look at YM. YM still left this print up here. It's just not taking it. 47,923. Very interesting. I'd love to see. See, it tried to close above this VWAP and then broke right back down. I just don't have the confidence in doing it with YM yet. I'm just kind of watching it. If this was a Nasdaq push, I would say I'm gonna hop in and it'd probably just by default just rip up there and take that out real quick. But because this is a pretty bullish candle, but it hasn't wanted to break this level yet. In my luck, I'd go in long and then just pull right back it down into the 890s. Just caught a zero print on silver. Let's go, Joey. Love to see it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it works. Like I said, I was just watching Project X one day and I'm like, maybe there's something to this. Based off like single prints and fair value gap, single prints, all that kind of stuff is kind of based off that. And if it skips over a bunch of orders or lack of orders, and I think if you had some sort of book map or a level 2 and you saw those orders, if someone put in orders on those gaps, then that would be like super powerful. And Michelle, you do the same thing with TPT. Yeah, TPT was one of my kryptonites for the longest time. So it wasn't Bulenox. Yeah, TPT is still very difficult. It's just psychologically difficult. Like I said, when I get under, when I'm over the buffer and I take a payout, and then the next day I get under the buffer, it's very tough for me to walk away. It's very tough for me to walk away red. I can't seem to do it. So that's why I need something like Quant Guard or something. Stop me from doing that stuff. And because even if I lost like $800, it'd be fine. What's up, Chris? Must be a platform with lockout features similar to Project X. So yeah, it's called. So I am not affiliated with them or anything like that, not yet. So I want to use them first, but it's called Quant Guard, is what I've seen. So here's Quant Guard. So it's it's something that you got to pay for, and but you can link it to Rhythmic or Tradeovate, and I've seen Nutty use it, basically. So it's a little bit on the expensive side in a way, but if you're saving, this is essentially the price of one eval, right? So this is the price of one eval a month for this pro. The unlimited is 20 accounts per connection, but so if you're trading like 20 Apex accounts, you would need this, I think. Unlimited connection. All right, unlimited connections, 20 accounts per connection. But yeah, like I said, I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just was looking at it. I've never used it or anything. All right, looks like Nasdaq's trying to push up. It's looking juicy. try this. Oops. Let's try a little scalp with YM into that zero print. Move the stop here, just in case Trump decides to tweet something or something. You never know. What's up, Red Candles? What's going on, man? Hope you're well. Renee, what's going on? Thinking about using Payout to buy a few 50K TPTs. Let's go, Orlando. Love it. Make sure you use code PINE, all caps. Take Profit Trader. I'm currently working on 4. I got 1 passed. It should be passed tonight, actually. So I'm back rebuilding my Take Profit Traders after getting some massive payouts with them over the last week or so, but ended up going tilt yesterday and blowing my pro account. So here we go. Little YM trade on the Globex. Bang. Yeah, I got 50Ks, Orlando. Yeah, I got 50Ks. Right, up 579, so pretty much up $500 on every account tonight so far, even the funded. So good little start. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so glad I'm already locked out of most of my funded accounts. Can't screw those up tomorrow. The 150Ks are tough. Yeah, I do like the 150Ks. That's what kind of like really upset me, because I had 4,500 in drawdown. You know, that TPT Pro. The other nice thing, I think, I'm not really 100% sure, but I think with QuantGuard you can limit the amount of contracts you can trade too, so keeping you from possibly over leveraging and going a little tilty. You know, adding that second, third, fourth, fifth contract, like, you know, some of us have been known to do. I think with QuantGuard you can prevent that, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do some more research and look into it. All right, Nasdaq pulling back, pushing up but pulling back towards the VWAP here. Be interesting. It's kind of putting in a higher low. We'll see. See if it wants to breach that high. We do have this inefficiency up here. 689. 654 to 689. I'd like to see it pull back to the VWAP and hop in all along. Let's go, Goth. Almost out of drawdown. Nice. Real robot. Orlando. Yeah, I've had a funded 150K, like the 4,500 drawdown, but I might trade a little smaller for 150Ks. The 50Ks. The targets are smaller. Yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, getting over the, man, I was so happy to get over the 150K buffer. I did get a payout on it, so it wasn't all lost, but I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. But I just find myself, you know, when I'm on tilt, nothing will stop me from like going in with too heavy of size, and 4,500 is nothing when you can trade up to whatever 10 contracts or something crazy, you know. Not that I was in 10 contracts, but I was definitely like over leveraging. All right, looks like we want to try to take out the highs. We'll see here. This is interesting. Kind of putting in right at the top here. No setups for me right now. Let's take a look at on Nasdaq. Let's take a look at gold. Let's take a look at oil. Oil's not doing nothing. Take a look at gold. Not really doing much there in that. Switch over here. I got gold kind of kabooshin' now. Pushing lower, looking like it's gonna try to make a new low here. Taking a look at Nasdaq, still just hanging out at that high. Take a look at ES as well. ES not quite making a new high yet. Why are gold minis so expensive in the evening? They're the same. Right? Yeah, no, they're the same. Like minis. Yeah, I mean it's a lot per point. The spreads can be wide too. So if you hop in on the market order, it's gonna there goes gold. So you can get bad fills. That might be what you're thinking of. But you can trade the micros. So MGCG, that's the gold micros. But yeah, I'm not sure. Did you short this gold like I told you? I know. Yeah, oh yeah. So it's bad fills. Yeah, so the spread, a lot of times the spread is wide because this market's not as liquid. So if you mark it in, yeah, you could be underwater real quick. So it's best, kind of not financial advice or anything, but yeah, if you do limit orders and stuff like that, it's usually better. But I'm kind of a market in, market out guy myself too, so. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. Haven't really asked that tonight. Just a reminder to help the YouTube algorithms. Thank you so much. All right, still looking for another trade here. Nasdaq's just kind of floating up to the top here. Not really seeing much. Gold's kabooshing down. Well, actually just popped back up. Swept down to 4,232 and 90 cents and then popped. I'm not doing any more raffle, guys. That's it. Yeah, I know. Unless we get 15,000 likes, I'm not doing any more raffles. Yeah, we were just talking about SK. So guys, I'll be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow. If you guys want to join me at 10:30 in the morning Eastern time. So 10:30, I'll be on for an hour with Ash. So please mark your calendars and come say hi. Don't leave me hanging. Thoughts on the NQ downside? I don't really like it right now. Let's see. I mean, it possibly could turn back down, but that was pretty bullish pump. I feel like it wants to take out the high, the ORB high, at 650.49. This is just my opinion. It didn't. We'll see though. I mean, you could be right on top of that range. So if you think we were gonna just range this, then yeah, this is the time to sell. But I don't know. It just feels like it wants to pop through. See if ES is going. Oh, there goes NQ. Yeah, it's trying to pop now. I think it's inevitable that we take out that high now. It's just that ORB, you know. If we pop through here and then reject into this gap, we could get a bit of a turn down, but we'll see. No trades for me right now on this. I don't like it. We're short on gold, moves off the break even, gets stopped out. Oh, hate that, Tim. Small profit, still small profit. Oh, now it's going back down, gold, yeah. Gold looking weak. See if Nasdaq wants to pop. Like I said, we got this big flush from this morning. It's a big gap, so it'll be interesting if we try to fill some of that. See, I'll draw it out. Well, doesn't want to push through the high yet. 648.75 is the high. Feels like we're gonna poke through here, but so far rejecting. We're in a double top. We'll see. Artana's next. Hugo must have gotten canned, living in a cardboard box under a bridge now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who those people are behind them. Trying to figure that out. I don't know if they're relatives or just people that work for him. I guess he's gonna be on. I guess SK is gonna be on every day during the day. With I'm guessing Ash starting next week. I'm guessing. Stevie J in the house. There we go. There's the pop. Doing well. All right, we're into that gap now from this morning. The giant single print or gap or inefficiency right here. Tapped into that. But yeah, we're up really nicely, Stevie J. Thank you so much for stopping in. What's up, Coach Fred? Good to see you. Hope you had a good day. We had a good day today. Nice. Couple clean 10-pointers. Nice. Hey, a couple 10-pointers a day is all you need. That's for sure. You never see 1K again and it'll come back to me? Yeah. The people with Tom Sable would be exclusively based on the VWAP. The WeWAP. Might try long here. Alright, I'm in long. Just that one mini for now. Place my stop just below this candle's low. I'm gonna look to move it up if it goes my way. We did just reject off that gap, so. Come on, get up there. See if we can get a little continuation. No. Stopped out. This might be the entry. Buying just below prior bar's low. I'm gonna hop right back in. Tom Hugard loves to do that. When you get kind of a trend, you buy just below the 5-minute prior bar low. You know, when you're looking for that uptrend, kind of just like gets buyers and you know, run some stops, get some more liquidity, and then it pops again. So we'll just try it again. I was a little quick on the gun, maybe. We'll see though. I'd love to see this candle flip green. I think it'll go. Work done in 20 minutes. I know. Isn't that great? You just place up, like literally, you know, like my funded accounts tonight, like that trade was, you know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And you know, $400 or $500 and you're done. They're already locked out for tomorrow. I don't even have to trade them. Hey, DH. Get your second payout from My Funded Futures? Let's go. I got 3 payouts today on Lucid. What, 6,500 minus the 20%. So, beautiful day. I pretty much worked on evals most of the day. Most of the morning, some last night. So yeah, it was a good day. Congratulations on your second payout from My Funded Futures. That's amazing. Top current wick is Wednesday's New York close. Oh, thank you, Fred. You literally rejected off it by the tick, huh? Hopefully this doesn't pull back on to the VWAP and want to reload. It's kind of what I'm hoping that doesn't do, but it could. Last week I smoked my Apex account, so just want to get 2 more days until cash out. Oh, nice, TBJ. Yeah, they got a good deal going on right now. 85, right around $85 for all sizes. That's all in cost. So if anyone's interested in the Apex tonight, use code PINE. Appreciate it. I don't know why my cloud bot isn't working tonight. Thank you to whomever just subbed. 808 Trader, thank you so much. Appreciate that sub. Like the Apex Statics. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I traded the Statics. I had some static account Apex back when I first started streaming. I remember I was streaming in the mornings, and yeah, I built these static accounts up pretty nicely using a very systematic trade. Trader Rob, gold trade actually. And had them built up really nicely, and then this one day I took a loss and I couldn't walk away from the loss and ended up losing them, so I never got a payout with them. But yeah, you get a nice start with any static account. If you get a nice jump start on them, it's a great thing. So if your day one is like fire, then yeah, you can build them up really nicely. get up there. So we got that zero print up there at 650, 675. See if we can get up there and fill that. We'll leave the stop rate where it is. Come on, get up there. Get the F up there. Maybe not enough juice on that candle. Let's see if we can get it on this one. So I don't really want to move my stop right now. Like I said, I hope it just doesn't decide to pull back to that VWAP before it reloads. What's up, Toy Trey's husband? What's going on? I once got a 300k eval in 19,000. Holy cow. 35 minutes before we retrace. Holy cow, Nate. That's crazy. Yeah, 25Ks is sweet. They are sweet. Yeah, I mean, I've done very well in my career with 25Ks. But yeah, lately I've just been going to the 50s. But yeah, I've done well. Well, it doesn't seem to want to go yet. Just be patient. Hand off the mouse. Just let it do its thing. Love for it to just stay below, above that 650. Just battling here. The Bears and the Bulls are just battling. Just battling around the 650 area. What's up, Bottom 9? Trading it. I accidentally reset a TPT eval I was about to pass. Do you think I'll be able to redeem that account? Oh man, oh no. You could try. I mean, I'm sure you reached out to customer support, right? Don't expect them to be very fast though. But yeah, that sucks. Let's go. You're gonna get a second payout on Lucid, or hopefully you're gonna get one on 25K. Awesome, Fred. Yeah, I've been digging the Lucids. The way we sabotage ourselves is unreal sometimes. Yeah, I agree. That self-sabotage. Like I was saying earlier, it's like I took a very nice payout today. It paid for some of the counts that I bought yesterday after going on tilt. So yeah, I'm fully prepared to lock myself out of those funded accounts, or I locked out of most of them, and I'm not gonna push them. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't want to push those accounts. I locked in $500 on each of them, right around 500. Yeah, I'm not gonna push those ones. I got some more funded accounts. Hopefully my funded futures, it should be done. I passed 3 my funded futures. I passed 1 pro account, 50K pro, and 2 50K scale accounts with the flex add-on. So those will be the funded accounts that I trade tomorrow. You'll probably see them if you guys join me tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV at 10:30 Eastern time. You'll see those accounts. Hopefully. Hopefully. Don't know why it pumped and Nvidia didn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the daily. So the market pumped, but it pretty much just put in an inside day, right? So we had news this morning, unemployment, and then it kind of just put in an inside range day, right? So on the bigger picture, that's what we're looking at. So it's just kind of floating higher. I don't know what's gonna do tomorrow, but it just feels something. It feels like the market's running out of steam in a way. But for all I say that, and then the market will go up 600 points tomorrow, 700 points, but it just feels a little dumpy. Like it could dump. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think all-time highs before the new year, or what? No, you don't think so? We need a trend day. We had one kind of yesterday. That was, to me, not a true trend day, but we had the big sell-off from non-farm, and then it just kind of trended. Funny, Autumn 9, I hate trend days. Those are the ones that get me, obviously. But yeah, some people love them. Some people can. I mean, if you look at yesterday, I mean, we had the big sell-off, but then it just trended higher the rest of the day. Absolutely amazing. Definitely was not my day yesterday. But yeah, some people love them. I hate them. The trend is not my friend sometimes. I do like days where both sides can get nice trades, so when it's back and forth, those are my favorite days. Trading UYC, yeah, they are slow. Take profit trader, guys. The customer service is slow. It's been slow for a while. It's definitely one of the. It's not a very good selling point on the take profit traders customer service. They will get back to you. It's just I can tell you who has really great customer service. Believe it or not, is Buell & Ox. Buell & Ox customer service is awesome. Not gonna lie, you wouldn't think so, looking at the website and stuff, but their customer service is great. Contract expires the 19th. They will dump in a DHL from the new contract, possibly. Yeah, I think maybe the start of the new quarter might have something. But yeah. Buell & Ox has the fastest customer service, Willie C. Trade says. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, get up there. Bang. Just like that, mic drop. All right, up 643. Nice take profit there. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This is like my Friday night. Our views are down quite a bit tonight. Not sure why. Maybe because I told someone to F off yesterday. I don't know. But appreciate everyone hanging out. All you regulars. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Hopefully the views will pop up next stream. Maybe you guys are sick of me. Well, just for that, I won't be back till Sunday night. How about that? And then, but if you want to catch me tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV, 10:30, come stop by, say hi. I want to see some of the familiar names. And I really appreciate it. So pretty good night of trading. I was 643 bucks on this Buell & Ox eval, up 815 on the take profit trader evals, and up 500 or so on the Lucid payouts. We took if you guys want to check out the beginning of the stream, we locked in some payouts, so you can see how fast Lucid does pay out. Just watch like the first 10 minutes of the stream, and yeah, pretty amazing week. Wish yesterday wasn't so much of a tilt day, but it happens. And yeah, thank you, Indian Burn. I appreciate all you guys. So my website is pinned to the top of the chat. We do have Apex that is right around $85 all in cost with Apex. They're celebrating $600 million in total payouts. So use code PINE. So that's any size account, 85 bucks. Also, guys, I want to mention, if you guys are trading with Funded Next, they gave me an affiliate, but no one has used my affiliate yet, since I haven't really been promoting them that much. I did put out a few posts, but use my link. I guess you'll find it somewhere. Or use my code Funded Next if you guys are trading with Funded Next. They reached out to me and they said, "Hey, you haven't made any sales yet." I says, "Yeah, sorry." I said, "I wish. I don't know. What do you want me to do?" But anyways, and then obviously Lucid, code PINE, everything code PINE. Trade Day, PINE with a capital P. So Trade Day is the weird one, PINE with a capital P. And everything else is just code PINE. So to help support this channel, I greatly appreciate it. Also, I want to mention My Funded Futures. Even though it doesn't really give you a discount, doesn't give any affiliate much of a discount anymore. If you just take the second and put in code PINE if you're trading with My Funded Futures or buying any accounts, or put in any of your other favorite affiliate, I don't really care. They don't give the automatic discounts anymore. So I don't know how long there will be affiliates with My Funded Futures, period. But for now, I'm still affiliated with them, so use code PINE and I'll get credit. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the night. And well, I'll be working tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV at 10:30. But besides that, hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll see you Sunday night for the Globex Open. Thank you so much for a great week, guys. Almost to 5,000 subs too. So I'm thinking 5,000 subs, Christmas time. I'm thinking some pretty nice giveaways coming up on the stream. So stay tuned for that. And on that note, thank you so much for being here, guys. Peace out.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine tree trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah, pine tree trader.